Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have the King of Games video of the month. So it's something I already announced in the last stream. This was the deck list. I want to say again thank you to the guy that left a comment on the Monday stream, giving me literally the last piece of the puzzle, because he had another combo in mind and I'm sure that his combo is valid as well, but in my mind I just needed that great, actually it's ultra polymerization in order to complete my crazy one card combo that features also an Excel Synchro Trishula, of course, during your opponent's turn. But before jumping right into it, guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here with Sherry and Revolution the Flare, and this might be one of the craziest Revolution the Flare combo I have ever done. So let me start by saying that this is not the optimized version, because I missed some cards. For example, you should play triple Scorpio and you should play triple Small World. Now I think that with triple Small World and triple Scorpio, this deck becomes devastating. And what should you get out of this for the 2 copies of Small World and the 1 more copy of Scorpio? You should take out, in my opinion, the 2 copies of Clammy the Senju. 1 is just fine, and I will probably cut out 1 of the hand drops. It's up to you though. The rest is needed, and yep, this is it. So let me start saying the final board, as you will see tons of times in the insane amount of replays that I have. The end board will feature Predaplan Dragostapelia as a effect negation. We know, right? Because it's a quick effect. You put a counter, your opponent's monster becomes level 1 and it becomes dark, and he has its effect negated as long as Dragostapelia stays on the field. Then we're gonna have the Power to Brave Dragon, equipped with just 1 equip spell, Life Extreme, because the other 2 are gonna be needed for the combo. And this guy is, of course, either a monster effect negation or just a switch position of a monster your opponent controls. And then we're gonna have also on the field Formula Synchron, and last but not least, Boost Warrior. Why do these guys actually have stay on the field? Because 1, 2, and 8 is equal to 11. Yep, Trishula 0, Dragon of the Ice Barrier. So it's actually Trishula 0, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, but yeah. Banish 3 during your opponent's turn plus double banish. But what you don't know is that this combo on turn 1 comes with a noise juicy 2 draws. So you're gonna draw 2 cards, 1 out of Status Charge Warrior and another one from Formula Synchron. So it's double effect negation, banish 3, draw 2. Dude, I don't know if you need anything else. And all of this is 1 card combo. And the 1 card combo we're talking about is Scorpio. So technically it's a 1 card and a half, because you need Scorpio as a normal summon and a monster to discard from your hand. That's all it takes to have all of this turn 1. What's even crazier is that you can go with this combo turn 2, and so the Lone Fire Blossom, as you can see, he's here just as another copy of Scorpio, because if you summon Blossom, you can use its effect, tribute itself, to summon a Scorpio, because the effect of Scorpio gets triggered also when it's special summoned. So having a Lone Fire Blossom, it's exactly the same. I wanted to actually also point out that this combo can be done not only with Scorpio, but also with Clammy the Senju. But with Clammy the Senju is actually a 2 card combo, because you need Clammy on the field and another Predaplan monster, because it all starts from a fusion summon. So if you do not have Scorpio, but you have Clammy and another Predaplan monster, it's okay. you can still have the combo. And I'm gonna show you in one of the replays what's this side combo, this side version of the combo that still will give you everything. Last but not least is also that during all of the combo, that I'm gonna explain because I'm gonna show you it's easier. You're also gonna be able to search either Predator Pruning that you don't need in the main in turn 1 combo, so you can save it for next turn to revive Dragostapelia, or you can just grab a Saracenian that is, as you know, an annoying entrap to deal with. So again, guys, this is just insane. For the rest of the deck, we have double Veiler and double Crow, but these are just staple. If you prefer more back rows, you can just play more back rows. Even the limited 2 trap cards, because technically with the turn 1 combo, you never have all of the slots filled with the keep spell, because you're gonna use some of the keep spells. Then we have the classy stuff for the flare stuff. One Saracenian again, triple Clammy just because it can be another way to do the combo. One Boost Warrior Fundamental, one Ultra Polymerization Fundamental and searchable by Cobra, one Small War as a searcher, basically counts as an additional copy of Scorpio, Extreme, Durandal, and Joyeuse as the keep spell you're gonna keep to the Power Soul Braver Dragon, and the Predator Pruning. That is actually needed only when you do the side combo, the one with Clammy the Send You. For the extra deck, the 2 Predator stuff for the turn 1 combo, the Trishula 0 and the normal Trishula that he can float into, Power to Braver Dragon, Formula Synchron, Stars Charge Warrior, Dingirsu for when you go second and you have Saj, and last but not least, Mistworm if eventually when you go second, you decide to go first with Worm and then you want to have the bulb anyway summoned, actually to chain block the effect of Bounce Tree. Guys, that's everything. Stay tuned for the replays. There are tons of them. Going first, going second, as many as you want. And let's jump right into them. Here we go, my boys. First replay against Draconic Contact. It's Astigo, and as you can see, we have the combo. Because it's a 1-card combo, we have the Blossom. So what we do is we tribute him and summon Scorpio. Scorpio discards a monster to summon Cobra. Cobra gets Ultra Polymerization, then Revolution the Flare to return one of the card you have in hands, of course not Ultra Poly, and you reduce, with the skill, you reduce the level of Necrosynchron to 1. Okay, then Ultra Poly, so you use the 2 Predaplan monster to summon Ambulomelides. Then Ambulomelides searches the Predator Pruning or eventually the Saracenian, depending on what you want. And then Ultra Polymerization effect from the grave, you can banish this card, target a fusion monster, and special summon all of the fusion materials used for its fusion summon from the graveyard, even though they have their effects negated and their attack and defense become 0. Here they come, the 2 level 3, then effect of Ambulomelides, tribute one of those 2 is the same, summon Clammy, Clammy's effect to fusion summon with himself and Ambulomelides to have the first piece of the puzzle, Dragostapelia, then Necrosynchron to increase the level of the level 3 from 3 to 5, so 1 plus 5 is Stars Charge Warrior, that is Wind, so we're gonna draw the first card and triggering Necrosynchron to get the bulb out, then the skill to send the Stars Charge Warrior into and transform into a level 8, and it comes 1 plus 8 into Power to Braver Dragon. Power to Braver Dragon keeps the 3 keep spells, as you can see right there. Now, here, as you can see, I drew the Boost Warrior. That is a piece of the puzzle, but keep in mind that if you do not draw it, you search it with Durandal, because that's exactly what Durandal is for. So you activate Durandal, you get the Boost Warrior first, and then you use the effect of Glow Up Pulp to mill, special summon itself. Boost Warrior can special summon itself when you control a tuner, and then 1 plus 1 is Formula Synchron. Let me tell you something now. If you do not want to have Trishula, Excel Synchro Trishula, and you rather have a freeze turn, keep in mind you can potentially summon Ensemble. You can summon Ensemble Robin here. Actually, not the Nightingale because it's limited to 1, but you can have Ensemble Robin here. So you can summon 1 and 1. You have Xyz summon, and you can summon Ensemble Robin for a couple of bounces more. It's up to you actually. So, but I'm a Synchro lover, so Formula Synchron, draw the second card, and then Joyeuse, effect for the keep spell to get back the Boost Warrior from the grave. So guess what? Boost Warrior special summon itself, and you're done. This is a turn 1 combo that It's insane. Effect negation, 1/1/1, triple Trishula, banish 3. No, it's his turn. Let's see what he can do. Typhoon to begin with, that's fine. We do not have a pop. He started with Stratos, but Dragostapelia said no thank you, so we're gonna have a negation death. Then he's got the Draconic Contagio to get the Neos on the field and get the Poly and the Super Poly. At this point, he's going for the Super Poly first to get rid of the other effect negation. But little he knows that we have more to come. So he's got the Crosskeeper to draw a couple of cards, the Gaia to boost himself up, then Polymerization into Rainbow Neos. We're not gonna wait much longer because at this point, Accel Synchro, Formula Synchron into Trishula Zero Dragon, banish 2, in this case not 3, and he's scooped. But we still had the Fact Veiler. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Second duel, interrupting a 3-win streak. Let's see what we have. It still has to go first, and this is the combo where actually I'm getting the small word, but I could have done the combo even without the small word actually. So I just got actually a Clammy. Yeah, I think I misplayed here. So anyway, I summoned Clammy, as you can see. And this is the how you can do the combo without Scorpio, but you need another Predator monster in end. So you summon Clammy, you fusion summon with the other Predator in end, start with Ambulomelides, then Ambulomelides getting the Predator pruning. At this point, Ambulomelides tributing itself to summon Scorpio, that discards one, get the Cobra getting the Ultra Polymerization. Now I went for the level 1 here, increasing the level. Level 6 starts Charge Warrior, effect, get the bulb out. Now we use Predator pruning. Actually I made this a level 8 to go into a level 9 that was Power to Brave a Dragon, Equip 3, and Durandal to get the card, then Power to Bulb. This was actually a different version, as you can see, because we're gonna go into Formula Synchro, so we're gonna draw 2 cards, but we're not gonna go into Dragostapelia, because when I had this duel, I didn't figure out it was possible yet. But stay tuned for the next few plays, because I'm gonna show you also how to have the combo with Dragostapelia as well. But in this case, instead, we're still having Trishula, because 6 plus 2 plus 3 is 11 anyway, but we just have 1 less negation. So Draconic Contact here to get the Rainbow Dragon to begin with, then Polymerization, and the Super Poly had that to his end. He started with the flipping that up, Life Costume just pops it, and he's got nothing, poor boy. At this point, flipping this up, popping, I guess he just bricked completely, so he's got literally nothing. I mean, poor guy, but this is just to show you an alternative way to do the turn 1 combo. There you go. Third duel, third win in a row. We got I think he was a lot of stuff in here, but we're gonna see in a minute. We start with our classic combo, so I'm gonna speed things up because you already know what this is about. So let's speed things up. Ultra Poly, Ambulomelides, always the same thing, you know. It's again a 1-card combo, so if you ask me, it's consistent. Yep, it is consistent, but it will reach the highest consistency if you play triple Scorpio and triple Small Word. So basically 9 started there. So we got everything fine, and let's see what we landed on. We landed on also the with the Veiler in hand, so very nice to begin with. So he started with the Kaiju to get rid of one of the interruptions, actually the Power to Brave Dragon. Then Sunny Snitch here, Sunny Snitch to get the first boy, normal summon, negate by Dragostapelia. At this point is double set, and then Harua. So it was Unchained Life Twin. He's got the special summon of Arua that pops the trap card, so he summons another monster. Now, before he activates the effect of Sarama, I'm going to Accel Synchro, Trishula 0, Banish 3, the trap card. There was an Ice Dragon Prison, and the 2 Unchained. At this point, Predator Pruning, getting the Dragostapelia back, Sarge the Flare on his Kaiju monster, popping the spell card, getting some damage. Who cares? That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. 4th duel, 4th win in a row. It's Soul Burning Link. So in this case, we're going second. Let's see what he has. Let's pick things up. We all know what Solomon Great is about. Setting a board with a couple of keep spells and maybe some negation. Balanix, Gazelle, another super consistent deck, guys, because this is, I think, one card combo probably. I actually used Crow, as you can see, to banish the Spinny to avoid him going into Mirage Stallion, and I guess it worked. Then Sarge the Flare to begin with. He was, of course, he avoided the pop with Balanix, and then a Necro Flare bringing out the Sorcier getting the level 2. That can be nice for our Trishula stuff. So it's got Gazelles again, then Dingirsu to send to the grave the he's to send to the grave something, but it's got the Vader though. We're not done yet. Revolution the Flare, getting the Necrosynchron, then Boost Warrior that can be special summoned and transforming him into a Sorcier. At this point, we have 8 + 2 + 1. Trishula 0, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Banish 2, he's scooped. That's how you did, my boys. There you go. 5th Duel, interrupting a 6-win streak of Cyber Dragons. We are going second. We have a nice DD Croin end to actually stop their combos, so it's always super useful against deck that special summon from grave. So it's got the Galaxy Soldier to begin with, getting of course another one with the heart. So it's got a rank 5 XCs without doing literally anything. It's got also the core. So core, there you go, to get the Cyber Rev system though. So it's going with the Nova. I guess he wanted to go into Leo. He could have gone into Leo technically, as per our video of our version of Cyber Dragons. Then he went with Nova's effect to revive, grow, stop stats, and now we're chilling. He went into Infinity, of course, but I guess he's got nothing else. Yeah, he just got his own core. Nothing else, it's us to go. But at this point it's super easy because we can just use Sarge the Flare, is forced to negate, and at this point there's nothing that can stop us because we got the Scorpio to use its combo. So you can, as you can see, we can go into the combo anyway, even with the Necro Flare on the field. Ambulomelidas to begin with, getting the Predator Burning. At this point, Ultra Poly to get the boy, and then Ambulomelidas getting the Clammy Fusion summoning into Dragon's Tapilia. At this point, Necro Flare flipped up, Revolution the Flare, level of Necrosynchron to 1, increasing the level 3 to level 5. Stars Charge Warrior and Necrosynchron's effect. Bulb comes out, we draw a card, and then Revolution the Floor's skill to get to the level 8 on the field. 8 + 1 is 9. Powered to Braver Dragon. So the only difference is that we already have the Necro Flare, so we can use just one Boost Warrior's special summon. That's it. So first special summon here into Formula Synchron, drawing a card, then Boost Warrior here, and at this point we're just changing the position to pop it and going for lethal. Eventually had something in end. We for next turn had the combo ready to go into an Excel Synchro Trishula eventually. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Another 3-win streak here. So it's Sarge the Flare against Sarge the Flare. In this case, we got the small war that saves us from a very bad hand. So to get the Scorpio, of course, let's speed things up because at this point you should perfectly know how this combo works. So you can just speed things up to do it super quickly. So the full combo here with the Stardust Charge. Starting from Scorpio, we already drew a Crow, very nice end drop to begin with. Here comes the double Boost Warrior summon, and there you go, another draw. Not super interesting, but still. Now keep in mind here, I didn't grab the Saracenian, okay? But for the next turn, we do not only have Predator Pruning reviving the Dragostapelia, but we also have Sarge the Flare. So that's insane of the amount of stuff you have. So it's got Necro Flare to begin with, White Seed of the Floral Knight, then the skill to get that, Necrosynchron's effect. Guess what? I was not afraid of Trishula or anything else, just because I could have negated it with Dragostapelia, so I was chilling. At this point, as soon as he changed the level though, I said, you know what, this is the most amount of value I can get from Trishula. So boom, Banish 3, that's super nice. It's got the Heritage of the Chalice, but keep in mind, we have not only a negation here, we also have the DD Crow. We negated the Ogier, and guess what? I think he just But he put out the Sorcerer de Flare. This is Infernoble de Flare. He's attacking the Power to Brave Dragon. Who cares? Now, guess what? Sorcerer to begin with, to steal that. Then Sage, pop, he scooped, but we also had Predator Pruning. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here instead, guys, the combo that you can do when you do not have Scorpio. Okay, so I started with the Necrosynchron, increasing the level, going to Stardust Charge Warrior in this case, with the Necrosynchron summoning the Bulb, and we got the Predator Pruning also. I think this was actually not the, or it was. This is not the combo without the climbing, I guess. This is just what you can get when you break, basically. When you break, you have the Power to Brave a Dragon and the Formula Synchron. That's it. Then I got Predator Pruning here, reviving. In this case, okay, I'm going further, as you can see, because now I got the second monster here. So with the Klami and the Amblomaldes getting the Predator Pruning back, at this point I'm using Predator Pruning to revive that, and then Amblomaldes to tribute and summon Cobra. Cobra gets the Ultra Poly, and here he comes. Ultra Polymerization into Dragostapelia, and now you use JS to get Boost Warrior. So yes, this was actually the combo when you don't get anything. So but basically it's a combo you can have with Clammy and another Predator monster that is not Scorpio. There you go. So same result in the end. He started with Kirtan. He was actually taunting me during my turn, but still. Catapult to summon a couple of boys. Keep in mind they cannot be targeted thanks to the fortress, but who cares? Once that he grabbed that, I said, Formula Synchron is time to summon Trishula Zero, banishing the 2 monster and the fortress. So he has no way to do anything. Then the Ancient Gear Frame to get the Golem, but he can't do nothing. He's scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, my boys. Instead, a very nice combo here that is against one of the decks that is actually very popular right now. We're going first. We have the combo, so I'm gonna speed things up. We're playing against Invoked Mech Knight that actually came back after the recent releases that we got with the ban list for the Mech Knights cards. So let's see if they can actually go through this. So just to spoil to you guys, you can go through this board only if you have Dark Hole and Book of Eclipse. Even with Droplet, you might have problem because you should actually discard 3, and that's tough. But Book of Eclipse and Dark Hole do the job. That's the only card you can have to overcome this. So he's got, sorry guys, he's got the Nightfall to begin with, using the effect, negating with the Dragostapelia. Keep in mind, you always want to start with Dragostapelia as a negation in order to then use it as a Synchro Material for Trishula, but actually already having used its effect, so you don't lose anything. It's got Alistair here, but I'm negating that as well with the Power to Brave Dragon. That is got the Link Summon of Mech Knight the Morning Star, discarding a card, getting a spell card, in this case the World Legacy Succession, setting a card so that he can summon another boy, and then use the World Legacy Succession, DD Crow to avoid that. But guess what, now that he has 3 cards, Accel Synchro, Trishula, Banish 3, there is nothing he can do, and he scooped. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. This was a rank up. 5th win in a row. This was another rank up, if I'm not wrong, against Draconic Contagio. And he's got Neos Fusion to begin with the Neos Kluger. Pretty annoying if you ask me. Then the Super Poly ready, the Neos there, so you can actually save the Kluger to float into Wiseman. It's us to go. Let's see what we draw. And we got a Sage de Flare to begin with, but no normal summon basically because Cobra is not good. So we pop the Super Poly and we're chilling. At this point, Sorcier to steal the Yubel, then the skill to make Yubel a level 8. So we first get rid of Kluger so that he summons Wiseman, and then we banish everything. That's how you do it. So Kluger summoning Wiseman, he feels okay, he feels safe, but he's not. Then the skill, special summon of Boost Warrior without even having to normal summon, Trishula 0, banishing the Wiseman and the Neos that was set, plus getting some stuff here. So keep in mind for next turn, if he has something, we still have the protection of the Girsu, the floating of Trishula, and Valor in End. Rank up, that's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Here we go, interrupting a 4-1 trick against Salamangreat. So let's speed things up. We have not the best hand going second, because of course when you go second, the best card you want, the number one card you want to see in your starting end is Sarge. So let's see what it's gonna end on. We have no interruption though, no DD Crows, no Veiler, nothing. Let's see what is gonna end. I think on Marriage Stalia probably, with the chance of Link summoning during my turn, right? So it's got the Sunlight Wolves effect, Jack Jaguar coming back, and the recurrent still is not done yet, jeez. And I guess he has, yeah, exactly, triple sats and this board, right? Classic. So the skill to begin with, still no Sarge, so Scorpio to begin with, summoning the Cobra. So it didn't interrupt me, so I could go straight away into my Ultra Polymerization plan. Ambulomelides getting, in this case, the Predator Pruning. At this point, Ultra Poling getting the two things back. Ambulomelides, here he comes, getting the Clammy to Fusion Summon into Dragostapelia. Now that we have Dragostapelia, the first part is done. We can go with the level 1, using the skill to make it 1 actually, then increasing, going to Stardust Charge Warrior, getting the Necrosynchron's effect to summon the Bulb. At this point finally we got the Sarge, and that's super important because now we first go into Dingirsu here, because I saw the Sarge there to try to trigger any of the back row. It's got the droplet to begin with, so no Dingirsu's effect. But guess what, now I can just use Sarge to pop and force the other back row. There is a Burning Shell, so now he's forced to bounce with Marriage Stalio. Let's see what he's going to bounce. So he summons the Phoenix. It was not reincarnated summoned, so you can just bounce with Marriage Stalio. He decided to bounce my Sarge the Flare. So at this point though, we got Sorcier, actually the effect of Necroflare to summon Sorcier, and we're still in a level 2, so we have 8 plus 2 plus 1, Trishula 0 to banish 3. He's got Transcendence, so he's gonna summon Pyrophoenix reincarnated so that he can pop everything, right? And but I'm still banishing that stuff, so he gets no effect because there's literally no time, and he gets the Gazelle's effect. But now we can just attack. It's gonna avoid that, and we have Destruction Protection's effect and Floating. It's got Circle to get the BP Zone, and to negate my 2 monsters' effect, and that's fine. Let's see how far he can go. I guess he just went Spinny and Salamangreat Falco to basically have some defenses there. At this point we can just Bulb to begin with, that we didn't use, Sarge the Flare to pop, and then Dingirsu avoiding that, so Synchro Summon into Power to Brave a Dragon, and Sarge getting back the Necro Flare, so eventually we draw another one, why not? And triple keep spell, then we change, I changed the position to get the pop of the Life Extreme. Predator Pruning getting back the Dragostapelia, and at this point attacking and going for lethal. That's how you do it, my boys. There you go. Last but not least, my King of Games rank up. So I have to say I was kinda lucky here because we just have Immortal Sun God. So let's speed things up. He's gonna end of course on the ball and with the True Sun God here. So of course keep in mind when you play guys against this, you just have to remind to pop the True Sun God. Otherwise you can't attack with all of the special summon monster that you have. Okay, so you have to pop that. And we have also the perfect hand because we have the Sarge, we have a Clammy plus another Predator monster, so we have everything. We popped the spell first, then Sorcier into Dingirsu to get rid of the ball. I wanted to do things right because I was afraid of some hand traps, so Clammy, Fusion Summoning into Ambulomelides getting the Predator Pruning using its effect. Using the effect to get the Stardust Charge Warriors, you can see there. Stardust Charge getting out the Bulb and giving me a draw. I was looking for the DD Crow, to be honest, to feel super safe, actually 100% safe, but I wasn't able to draw it. Forward to Brave a Dragon, keeping the 3 keep spells, then the Bulb coming back. And I just went with Formula Synchron to get another draw, hoping to get my thing. It was not, but actually with Saracen it was kind of chilling because with Saracenian, if he clears the field with Immortal Phoenix, when he attacks I can still making crash into Saracenian just to stop him. So, and I went with the booster as well, just to have more protection, but when I attacked, he had no interrupt. That's how you do it, my boys. This was my rank up to COG. Guys, that was everything for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. These are all of the videos that I had, all of the replays, a lot of replays with this deck. This deck is insane, and I wish I could play it with all actually in the optimized way. That would mean, of course, playing triple Scorpio and triple Smallwood, but we know Smallwood is locked into the selection box, while instead Scorpio, I should invest some gems, but I have to be honest with you, after I figured out this combo, I already invested some gems to get the second copy of Scorpio, because it was in the last 20 packs of my box. So I spent 1500 gems to get the second copy of Scorpio, but I'm not gonna get the third copy. If you have it already, just know that this deck is literally insane. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.